What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. Instead, diving into some Thursday night football plays for today. We got some NFL plays that we're definitely looking to cash out from. So if you guys are looking to cash out from these plays, make sure to comment down below on which plays you will be tailing, as well as some other plays that you guys may have come up with on your own. I really do appreciate the insight. We're definitely looking to hop back on the streak. Just a couple of days ago, we were on a 8-0 sweep, and we're definitely looking to get right back on that track with the NBA plays derailing us a little bit. Courtney Williams did have a very unexpected performance, and unfortunately she made us miss our lines, but with tonight's plays, we'll definitely be bouncing back on track. As for the Instagram, we were able to cash out on a play for the Sabrina Ionescu. Looking here on Instagram, full transparency, we did have Courtney Williams for the more on points, and this one did end up losing our 9-0 streak on our Instagram plays. This was the first in a very long time that we have missed on our plays. Again, we were on a 9-0 streak, and because of her terrible performance, going 28% from the field, we ended up going on the under, and she had 12 points, only needing one more basket to go on the over for this prop. On the bright side, we did cash out the Sabrina Ionescu for the under on points. She ended up with 13 over of her points on the less for the 18 points prop. As I have stated in past videos, we are still doing a giveaway for $550 on the Instagram, and I did say before, the first 200 people to go ahead and follow the account will automatically be added to the close friends list. That 200 mark has been hit, but I'm extending it to 250, so the next 50 people to go ahead and follow the account will automatically be added to the close friends list and be automatically entered into the $550 giveaway in the close friends list. All you got to do is click the link in the description below and follow on the account, and also you will be able to access on these guaranteed props that have been hitting like crazy. If you guys want to cash out consistently with my personal picks, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also hit the follow button on my Instagram at official.pickplug and cash out on those picks. We got a solid slate for today, but we got an even better slate on the Instagram. So if you guys do want those plays, make sure to go ahead and follow the account. Don't miss out on the slate that we have for tonight. But without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play, we're going to be going with a popular pick, that is Bo Nix on the 193.5 passing yards. This line has a very high probability of being bumped up later on. So if you guys are seeing this line later on in the day, make sure to take a close look at it. If it is the same, go ahead and go on the over. But if it's on the higher end, let's say it is at 95.5, all you guys can do is just subscribe and turn your post notifications so that you don't miss out on these high value props again. As you can see, he has hit this line in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's been pretty consistent with this line, hitting this line in the last 2 games, having 216 passing yards against some pretty solid teams. He's averaging 188.8 in the last 5 games. He did have a pretty awkward game, having 60 passing yards, but against this team, the matchup is looking very solid, and I do see him going on the over for this prop. Looking here, we can see that again, he has hit this line in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's going up to a team that is 29th in passing yards allowed, giving up 262.2 passing yards per game. Now, the amount of passing yards that they give up is very high for a team. They're actually second worst in the league for amount of passing yards that they give up, and Denver is a very solid team when it comes to the passing plays that they do give. They're 58 to 42% on the passing to run rate. This just means that they give a lot of passing plays and that their matchup is very vulnerable to these passing plays. Overall, he got some reliable receivers. Cortland, who is at 47 targets, he has a very good chunk of the target share at 24.5, and he's been pretty reliable. So I do believe that we can count on him to help complete this prop. Now, I do want to let you guys know that this same prop for Bo Nix is hugely discounted on the chalkboard. Right now, it is sitting at 120.5 passing yards, which is an absolute steal if you guys are looking to guarantee your props. Don't miss out on this opportunity. If you do want access to this prop, click the link in the description below, download chalkboard and use code TROPHY to get up to 100% on your first deposit match. This will also increase your payout boost, so you definitely want to make the most out of every single play and get the highest payout boost as possible. For our next play, we'll be going over to the receiving yards. We'll be scrolling down to Devon Vele for the 32.5 receiving yards. This one is going to be for more. In the last 2 games, he's cashed this prop out, and he is slowly climbing up on the target share list. We can see him getting a lot more targets and a lot more yards in this game. He had 78 receiving yards in the last game and 39 in the previous one. Taking a look here on Outlier, which again you guys can have access to for yourself just by clicking the link in the description below. You'll have access to all of this historical data for yourself and be able to make your own predictions and cash out on your own props. We can see, like I said before, the matchup is looking pretty solid. They're 29th in receiving yards allowed, giving up one of the most receiving yards per game. And against the wide receivers, they're also 28th, giving up 177.2 receiving yards per game. Now, if we scroll down here, he did end up having 6 targets in the last game, which is the exact same amount as Cortland, who is the #1 on the target list for the receivers. The game before that, he did have 8, which is just a little bit lower than what Cortland had, which is again the highest on the target share. In just 2 games, he's climbed the charts, and I do expect him to do so again, especially since this is a very pass-heavy team. They're 58 to 42 run rate. I can definitely see him going and getting at least 30 receiving yards. Now, this line is set at 30, and some other sportsbooks do have it set at 30.5, but Chalkboard right now does PrizePicks right now does have it set at 32.5 receiving yards. Right now, if you do want to get the little slight difference of the 30.5, it is right now on Sleeper. You can get the 30.5 for the exact same payout boost. It's actually just 0.2% more than what you would actually have on PrizePicks. The only difference is that the line is lower, so you're having a higher chance of hitting it. So if you do want access to that, make sure to click the link in the description below. Use code TROPHY to get up to $500 on your first deposit match. And with using this code, you also have access to being able to win up to 100% or 100 times on your payout boost. I just used Sleeper just 2 days ago to make me win $500 on a 2-pick parlay. So again, if you guys aren't on Sleeper already, you're missing out on a ton of money. There's a huge amount of value when it comes to betting on this app. For our next play, we'll be going to the receiving yards again, looking at Mason Tipton for the 27.5 receiving yards. This one is going to be for more. Now, we can see that he's averaging 8 in the last 5 games. He's been playing really under his prop, but PrizePicks isn't lowering this prop for a reason, and the reason why is because if we look here on Outlier, we can see that there is a big gap in their team. Just a couple hours ago, they received 2 injuries. Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed, they are both going to be out for this game. One due to a concussion and one due to a knee injury. With this, the team is going to be relying on Mason Tipton and Cedric Wilson for most of their targets. And Cedric Wilson, he does also have something going on with his ankle. So they're really the main options that they're going to be looking to for the wide receivers. With that being said, the team that they're going up against, they are 5th in receiving yards allowed. So this game overall might be pretty rough. But his line is so low that he should be able to go on the over for this line at 26.5. With that being said, the team's pass to run rate is at 52 to 48%. They relied on Rashid for most of the targets, and Chris Olave was the top 3 on the target share. Mason Tipton was at least top 5, but he's definitely going to shoot up on the target share for this game. If you guys are liking this play, make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications so that you don't miss out on these high value props. If you guys do want more exclusive plays, make sure to join up on the outlet, which is linked in the description below. In the Discord, the AI is currently up 55 plus units on 5 of the major sports right now. If you guys do want access to it, just get the VIP and you'll be able to cash out on those AI picks. The streak has absolutely been insane, and I do use some of the AI picks on my Instagram, which are my personal plays. Again, it isn't perfect and nothing is guaranteed, but if you were to use the AI to bet with $10, you would be up $550 right now. So I do suggest that you try it out. Its performance this month has absolutely been off the charts, and it's only going to get better, especially with the NBA season coming in. So if you want access to that, just click the link in the description below, join up on the outlet, and cash out on those plays. That'll be all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on a future video. Comment down below your favorite pick of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.